Hey guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan battle video for you. Today we are going to be doing the Divine Wrath and Immortal Will Stage 11, the Boss Rush Extreme type event. We're going to be going at it here with a Goku, the new Goku Black team, well, not the free-to-play one, but we got some Easy Aid AGL Goku Black Rosé. We've got the new Goku Black Zamasu unit, Exchange Tag unit in here as well, and the new free-to-play one. New free-to-play Zamasu as well. So we've got a bunch of cool units in here. The boosted LR Int Goku Black as well. Goku Black Rosé is in there. So he's got a temporary buff at the moment. And really I was doing this kind of just to test out the AGL Rosé. See what his Easy A looks like, his Super Easy A. It's looking to be pretty incredible. I love the damage reduction. I love what they've done with him, where the extra damage reduction you get and how quickly he can get that. So he can be such a tank rapidly, rather than making us take 4 or 5 hits or something. He just needs to pretty much take 2 hits to get 25% damage reduction per hit, and then he's up to 50 plus his base 20%, so 70% damage reduction. And then of course he's got guard as well, which is such a big thing with these units. Damage reduction on its own is really not carrying units as much anymore. It can be very good, but with these really difficult fights you need that damage reduction, and then having guard just to top it all off really helps, because you got your base defense, you've got the damage reduction, and guard just is that little extra safety net for it. So you don't take a 5 million super, reduce that by 60%, and then now you've still got what, 40% of that left, and hopefully you've got enough defense to cover a 2 million super, which you probably don't. So guard does help a lot. So yeah, nice that he has that. Doesn't seem like he's the biggest offensive powerhouse. That's not such a big deal. Nice to have another slot 1 tank and just another tank for this team, so we can actually do some events. This Goku Black and Zamasu tag unit is incredible. I think definitely, I easily could be top 1 for me anyway. Top 1. I didn't get the Goku and Vegeta, even though they look incredible as well. But just the extra value they bring to future and the attack and defense. I mean, let me not yap for this. Man, I still love this tech. This LO tech, merge Zamasu. Anyway, so what was I saying about the just the support they bring to future Saga teams, to that 80% attack and defense plus 80%, and attacks effective against all types for any Goku Black unit. They are quite literally carrying this team and the clones team, all the teams that involve Goku Black. They are just carrying them with that one line in their passive. Such a good addition to the game, and maybe I'm a bit biased because I am a Goku Black absolute fan of Goku Black and that arc and everything. But yeah, I'm so glad this was. I know people were a bit disappointed in the beginning for not getting fusions, but yeah, I think once everyone saw the kits and they've seen how these guys have performed, that's kind of all gone away. No one's complaining really anymore. I think releasing the first tag units with a fusion attached to them was probably, as awesome as it was probably not a great idea. I think it set a precedent that they weren't obviously going to follow, that they're not going to make every single tag unit have a fusion. That's making 3 characters then in one. And so if you have DFE in a carnival, you're making 6 characters for 2 banners, just as your headliners. So yeah, I think we can't really expect that to happen all that often. Probably going to be quite a rare thing. Man, that is such a cool meeting up animation. Love it. I love it. And you can see we are quite low HP here. Free to play Zamasu took a little bit of damage on the last one. He is a monster, but he definitely does a lot of damage, but he can take some damage. Let's do this active.
mortal's plan. We are sentencing the most unsightly beings to the heaviest punishment.
This is so damn cool. I don't know what you call that effect, like where it goes from 2D to like 3D. I don't think it's rotoscoping. I think they did something similar on the what do you call it, the STR LR cooler. Yes, that's a cool effect though, where they just kind of go like 3D-ish there for a second. Yeah, so that active is a huge amount of damage, and we're also going to then be boosting our super bosses category allies by 15% attack and defense, and then an additional defense plus 10% for characters who also belong to Future Saga category. So very, very nice. More support. So much more support there. So that's just always nice to have. Now, of course, if we switched over to Zamasu, we would lose the... I'm gonna yap through this one because you guys already seen it. If we switched over to Zamasu during that, instead of Goku Black, and we used his active, now that would be providing... Firstly, we lose out on the damage reduction. We just get some guard, and he's with his base defense in. So you probably don't want to slot 1 him then. You want to probably hit him in slot 2, so he's got that guard and he gets a chance to super, because Zamasu greatly raises his attack and defense for 1 turn on his 18 key, and then from his 12 key he greatly raises attack and defense, and then from his 18 key he massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and he recovers 20% HP. So when you swap over, you probably want to put him in slot 2 so he doesn't just die, but that should be a huge defensive boost. But I must admit, I don't swap over that often. I mean, yes, look at this damage, 54 million Goku Black here. But yeah, I'm still playing around with the unit, still testing things out, see how it works. So from what I've seen, Zamasu can do some absolutely crazy damage when you swap over to him, which is quite funny actually. Goku Black is the more defensive one, because in the show, Zamasu is the one with the indestructible body, and Goku Black is meant to be... Anyway, they did it. It's very cool regardless. Nice that you can have those two, so if you need some more damage. And let's not forget that besides all of that, Zamasu is a 10% damage reduction support, which is huge. It's absolutely massive, so he's going to be providing... This little rage mode as well was so sick. This temporary boost has been so nice. I'm going to be so sad when this goes away. Hopefully they leave us with something to replace it with, because it'll be sad when this does go away. This rage mode is so sick. But yeah, like I was saying, Zamasu's actually a Future Saga category extreme class ally, so very specific. They're making sure that this can't be applied to too many categories. Damage reduction rate of 10% support. That was a terrible way to say that. What I'm trying to say is he's giving damage reduction, 10% extra damage reduction to all Future Saga category extreme allies. So very useful for him if you want to slap him in slot 2, do his active there, and he's going to raise his defense. He's going to be damage reduction support. He's not going to be providing the attack and defense support though that Goku Black would on his first turn, on his as his passive there. And his active skill also it massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and then he gets key +4 and attack 40% in battle. Now, with how reversible exchange works, you could obviously just pop that, switch back over to Goku Black, and then have a ridiculously attack +40%, key +4, and then all the damage reduction and guard in the world. So yeah, very versatile what this unit can do. And I mean, just look at these numbers from Ella, and they are incredible. So yeah, this was not... I must admit, with this team, this was not a difficult event at all. I'm going to be posting the super version as well. And yeah, if you've watched this far, I'm not begging for comments. I'd be genuinely interested to know, do you guys like the chatting during these things? Would you rather I just like put it up and it was just silent and you just watch the run through? Yeah, just out of interest. I enjoy chatting during these, but if people just want to see it without any talking, I'd be interested to know as well. Put in the comments. But that is going to do it for us. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.